Hey, I'm John. Let's talk violence. And yes, that's how I introduce myself at parties.
You Got This is an online bystander intervention training from Catharsis Productions. Our concise and engaging lessons respond to the way users interact and redefine the way students experience online training.
A lot of our training for years has been live, but universities are limited in the number of students they can get into one place at one time and in the number of students that can attend one particular presentation. What You Got This does is it allows for a much broader reach, where you're actually able to reach thousands of students, frankly, much more even on their own time.
We'll do it all in 3 short sessions. You're already a good chunk of the way into the first one.
They can sit down on their phone or their tablet or the computer, and they can have that learning experience and still be participating in something that their whole culture is participating in.
Even if only you upped your upstander game, the whole community will be safer.
You Got This funnels Campus Save and Title IX prevention requirements into digestible learning objectives.
It's about taking compliance to the next level. A lot of online training out there is very text-heavy.
Here's some legal jargon about alcohol and drugs.
What this does is it truly engages the student.
You're across the room watching it go down. What would you do, for real? Yeah, that's a common choice.
With the technology that we use and the intuitive conversation that happens in this particular program, we're actually able to mirror what we do in our live programs in a way that, frankly, I think is revolutionary when it comes to online training.
Sex, violence, or both. Pounding. Slamming. Screwing. Nailing.
We built our training to reflect the diversity you value among your students. Our modules reflect back the multitude of relationships, cultures, and experiences present on your campus.
Your campus doesn't all look white. Your campus isn't all straight. Your campus isn't all cisgen, right? This training, your students are going to see themselves in this training. They're going to see people that look like them and think like them.
If a student has, sort of a snarky attitude, they have the opportunity to give snarky responses, which allows our host to respond in sort of a similar way.
Have you ever heard someone tell a joke that you thought was racist? Okay, and how did you react to the person telling the joke? Well, then the bad news is, you are a racist, sexist monster.
In addition, our training is customizable and can be adapted to include your university's Title IX policies or logo.
Not only are we able to track how students complete each of these modules, but we're able to provide reports to the university, again, not only for compliance purposes, but also in case they are trying to figure out who needs to be followed up on.
What if it's a girl on the couch and someone decides to have sex with her while she's passed out? Wrong. Big fat wrong on that one. That situation? That's rape.
A campus can bring this in and still bring in sex signals and still bring in the hookup or beat the blame game. This is laying the groundwork, right? This is getting us all on the same page.
We're not just talking about bystander intervention, how to intervene at a bar. We're talking about true culture and community change.
Real talk for real people. And I think this is a really innovative thing that we're able to translate that into this computer program. It's incredible.
As a supplement to live programming or a standalone campaign to encourage bystander intervention, we know that you and your students will benefit from this exciting new training.
You got this.